Hi everyone, I'm Vanessa Taylor. Welcome to the second episode of the Platinum Girls Celebrity Show. So I wanted to say thank you to everybody who provided such great feedback last week. As you can tell, I took a lot of it to heart. The set behind me is quite a bit different than last week. So again, thank you so much for giving me all the wonderful suggestions. Please keep them coming. I appreciate all of it. So before I jump into the celebrity discussion, I wanted to kind of go over what it was like for me this week and getting everything pulled together. So I realized as I was buying my things that, wow, this is so much different than what I did last week, because obviously last week was far from perfect. It was the very first time I'd done it, but that didn't stop me. I went ahead and I put my work out there. And the reason why is because every coach that I've ever talked to has always said to get your work out there and you worry about perfection later. These coaches know, and very smartly so, that you'll be motivated to self-tune and fine-tune along the way. So their suggestion is just get everything out there as soon as possible. Now, I realized that this is very similar to dating in the sense that I have clients who will tell me, Vanessa, I'm not ready to go on Match.com. I need a nose job, or I need to lose weight, or I need to have, a facelift, something or other that has to be done before they decide that they are ready to move forward. Now, I certainly can understand this. I know that when you are going out that you want to put your best foot forward, and that's always great. Self-improvement is always something that is going to be wonderful and can help you down the road. So in no sense am I discouraging that. But I also don't want any of my clients or my viewers, my readers, anyone to spend so much time in self-critique that they are not moving forward. So again, my little lesson here is just get your work out there, do your best as you go along, and then you'll see the vast disparities between like me with last week and then now. And again, even if you're not happy, it's completely fine. Like, I'm not completely happy with this. After I finished setting all this up, I thought to myself, I really want a green screen. So who knows, maybe next week it'll be different. But either way, I decided to go ahead and get it set up for this week. So on to the celebrity stuff. For those of you who read my blog last week, you're probably familiar with the Jana Kramer and Scott Eastwood story. Now, for those of you who didn't have the chance to read it, Jana Kramer and Scott Eastwood are dating, and it's great. Very excited for the two of them. I think they both seem like, very, very nice people. The only thing is that everybody is saying that Scott is very smitten with her, which is also very great, but at the same time, he's spending way too much time at her concerts. He's going backstage. She's letting him. They're taking pictures together and posting everything on Instagram. So what I wanted to talk about here is that even if the man is pursuing you, you still have to slow it down. There are a lot of women who find themselves in these great relationships in the beginning and everything is just clicking and it's wonderful. But then you start to kind of fall into the couple lull way too soon. And once that happens, the man's attention really starts to wane. The relationship fizzles out. And then I have clients who come to me and ask, is there a way that I can get him back? Now, it's possible that you can, but if you go too far and acting like a couple too soon, it's entirely possible that you cannot. And then a lot of women end up with regret that they didn't take things slower. So just so you're aware, this is something that is within your control, and you can go ahead and just tell the man, hey, I need to focus on my work. Or in Jana's instance, she can say, I really think that I should be going to my concerts alone. Now, the best thing that could happen for Scott is he'll wonder, gosh, is anybody else trying to see her backstage? Are other men pursuing her? And what that will do is it'll make him step up his game. So there really only are upsides to putting some distance between you and the guy that you're seeing and only hanging out and maybe going on dates once or twice a week. Other than that, keep it to a minimum. Now, I also know that she moved on, Jana that is, moved on pretty quickly from her engagement, and I say great for her. I don't have any reason to think that she should be sitting at home waiting for the phone to ring. So if Scott Eastwood wants to take her on a date, as I said in my blog, may she find her best pair of heels and may the best man win. So towards that end, I think that's all I really want to cover for this week. Oh, last week I gave a plug for the rules, and I didn't have a good camera with me. So now that I have a good camera, I want to actually properly plug their book. So here it is. This is a copy of their latest release, Not Your Mother's Rules by Ellen Fine and Sherry Schneider. And as I mentioned before, if you don't know who they are, you really need to pick this stuff up. It is life-changing. And then also my book, Text Love Power, answers all those questions about dating and boys that you have with texting. All right. And then please keep up with my blog during the week. It's www.platinumgirlcelebrityblog. And again, I'm Vanessa Taylor. Thanks for watching. Bye.